everybody, and welcome to episode number, I think it's 7 or 8 of the Football Manager Online series. So, previous episode, we had a very good episode. We beat Rafe 4-0 and we drew 3-3 to West Brom. But since then, I did play a full rotation against Millwall and lost 5-0. Completely rotated 11. Still should have played a lot, but hello Rafe, I'm just doing the intro to our video here. Still should have played better than we did, but yeah, we lost 5-0. Then we lost 4-2 to Forest and the Cup with the same team. We went back to our first team, we beat Cardiff 2-0. Then we drew 0-0 with Ipswich, 0-0 with Middlesbrough, beat QPR 4-2, and then we lost 3-1 to Hull. So we haven't been great at all, but we have made 4 huge January signings. They've all come in now. 2 of them made the debut against Middlesbrough, 3 of them did. We've got Nathan Teller in on loan, who did play appallingly bad against Middlesbrough, as did Dean Garner, who the other signing is. As you know, I tried to sign him in the summer, but couldn't get it done. He also played awful. We've signed Dembele on a free, who one of the best midfielders Premier League saying, ability-wise, and he's still got it, I hope. And yeah, there are 3 of the signings, and we've just signed. If I find the email, because it's been our most recent signing, Adam Armstrong from Southampton with our last smidgen of the budget. We've sold Gooch for 2.8 million, and with that money we've signed Adam Armstrong. So he is going to come straight into the lineup. And speaking of lineups, this is what we're going for in our game now against Coventry away. Patterson, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. We've just signed Phil Jones on a free as well, who's also going to make his debut. El Mohammadi, Ballard, Jones and Sirkin, and then we've got Dembele and Bellingham. I don't think there could be a big age gap in the midfield, especially considering Matt is the attacking midfielder. We're sticking with Roberts and Clark as the 2 wingers, with Teller and Dean Garner both on the bench, and then Adam Armstrong starts up front. Rafe, now you're back, why don't you tell us about your window and your previous games?
Okay, so after the appalling performance against Matty, we did get back to winning ways, beating Huddersfield 1-0, and then I had to go out, so I left it in my assistant's hands for this final game, and he decided to play 8 at the back against Rotherham. So we drew 1-1 in that game, somehow. But I mean, I'll take it because we wasn't happy. But then anyway, yeah. Back after the international break, 3-1 loss against Birmingham. Shocking performance. Then dominated Plymouth in a 2-0 win, and then maybe got a bit unlucky next game against Norwich. 2-1 loss, very end-to-end game. But then we beat Sheffield Wednesday 4-2 to get back on winning ways in the league. And then drew 2-2 with my second team in the FA Cup.
Alright, now while you're building your lineup, let's hear about your signings, because I know personally you've made one incredible signing.
Yeah, so we'll start off with the first signing of the window I made. He's not actually played yet because he's recovering from an injury. But it is Axel Tuanzebe on a free.
Nice. I wanted him.
So he'll be out for a couple more weeks. Hopefully I'll see him soon.
Yeah.
I also brought in Rico Lewis on loan, which again I'm very happy about.
Yeah.
Hoping he'll be a great signing.
Solid right back.
But then the one I'm sure Matt is talking about, I've somehow managed to bring in Oxlade-Chamberlain on a free.
Absolutely unbelievable signing.
I am paying him quite a lot, 30k a week. Which I haven't mentioned, I managed to get rid of Ender Stevens and Dwight Gale, which freed up a lot of my wage budget.
Yeah, and was it you
so
who
that's
signed...
what allowed this deal to happen.
Was it you who signed Fatawu?
I did also sign Fatawu.
Yeah. But yeah,
That's a
both
good point,
of us.
actually. I kind of forgot I signed him, and he's in my under 21s at the minute, so I'll move him.
both of us have had, by the looks of it, a very big January transfer windows. So does that mean either of us can push for second? We are about to find out, as I play Coventry and you play Bristol City. Both teams in the relegation zone. We both need a win here. And both our form has gone pretty rocky lately. But there's possibly going to be 5 debuts made in my game. 3 of them are starting and 2 of them are on the bench. League debuts, that is. Obviously they made their debuts in the cup and that didn't go as planned. But yeah, they're the changes that have been made. That's our lineup. Very strong team, very happy with it. I've now got strong depth, which is what I really wanted. I've got 2 good wingers on either side. I've got 2 good attacking midfielders. I've got 2 very good strikers. I've got a lot of options in central midfield. And we've now actually got 2 good centre backs. I hope. I'm begging Phil Jones to play as well. Begging he plays well. And then left back is still a bit of an issue. So is right back for depth really, but El Mohammedi's had an unbelievable season, so I'm not too worried yet. What else were we looking at? Just while we're waiting for Rafe, let's have a look. Semedo came back from loan, but we've sent him back out because it looks like he's doing really well. He's overperforming his XG a lot and he's improving a lot as well.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to playing Alex Scott.
Oh yeah. And they've still got that bloke I was on about as well.
Yeah. Ligi.
I'm trying to
I
find
think
his name.
Fatter's debut. Battery, Rico Lewis, Oxlade Chamberlain.
Fattery starting?
He was starting.
No. Here we go then. Huge game for both of us because we've both had quite rocky form recently. We'd quite likely go on a good run, and we've made big signings. We've spent promotion level money in January, and I want to follow through. I want to go up. And you know what the funny thing is? You know how I got Adam Armstrong?
Yep.
He was unhappy, and do you know the reason he was unhappy?
Why?
They let James Ward-Prowse leave the club. So because James Ward-Prowse was sold, he left. Bellingham gives it to El Mohammedi. Strikes one from range just over the bar, and that was the first highlight of the game. Not good, but do you know who? I've only got 2 players on green average ratings, and do you know who they are?
Go on.
Dembele and Phil Jones.
Battery's already hit the bar twice from free kicks.
Oh. Roberts, Bellingham to Ballard, El Mohammedi. Great ball by El Mohammedi to Mate, but it's a good block and we win the corner from it. I can see more Sunderland fans than Coventry fans, and we are away.
The opposite to real life.
How's that then?
Southampton fans going to outperform Sunderland fans.
40,000 Sunderland fans go to the game. There's not even 40,000 people in Coventry.
I'm 1-0 down.
I'm 0-0 at half time, and we've been very poor.
I need to run through.
You need to what?
I need to run over. Oh my god, Amad Diallo has scored a screamer.
Right, we're going to hit the 70th minute. We're going to make some changes because it's currently 70 minutes in. We're 0-0. We've had 12 shots and one of them has been on target. So Adam Armstrong is going to come off after not a great debut. I'm going to put, do you know what, I'm going to put Nathan Teller up front, and then I'm going to put Dean Garner on the right. Keep Clarkey on. And Matter for Bradley Dack. Triple change. See what it does. Thomas over the top. Sakamoto drills it in, but Ballard heads it out. Dack wins it. Phil Jones with a great clearance. Nathan Teller picks it up. Skips past his man nicely. I'm really happy Dembele and Phil Jones are playing really well. I was very worried. Here's Bradley Dack. Slot in Nathan Teller. Oh, he does so well, but then he puts his shot wide. It was a very poor finish. This is an unholy amount of dominance we've had in this game. The fact we're not winning is ridiculous. Oh, but we are winning now. It's 1-0. Dembele gets the assist and Dean Garner gets the debut goal. 84 minutes in, the deadlock's broken. I'm not even going to talk about what's just happened with Phil Jones. In fact, I'm going to have to. Basically, Phil Jones, the ball was dribbled in on the box, and then it was played to a man on the byline right next to their goal, and he drilled it back to Dembele, and the man on the byline next to their goal was Phil Jones. But Dembele gets the assist. It's 1-0. Dembele is on an 8.0 rating. What a player. Dean Garner with the debut goal as well. Incredibly happy to see. But we could make a 2 here. We're in the 90th minute and we are only 1-0 up. Clark runs through, gets tackled. Oh, it's a great tackle. Oh, Clark wins it. Nathan Teller scores. Nathan Teller's debut goal as well. Oh, what did I say? Nathan Teller and Dean Garner both off the bench, both getting goals. How was that for a debut?
Oh, we've turned it around here.
I think
We've turned it around. It's 2-1. Jacob Brown off the bench to score. Rico Lewis gets his second assist of the game.
Dembele, man of the match though. Incredibly happy with that. I'm just going to view your game from the latest scores tab as it finishes through. It's a good comeback.
I think I'll hold on now.
Your game doesn't show off your transfer window like mine does though. 2 of my transfers have both scored and another one's got man of the match.
Enrique Lewis does have 2 assists.
Nah, fair play. I'll give you that one then. Well, that was a rocky end of the game, wasn't it?
That's just silly though, it's insane.
Well then, I'm very happy with my result and the not exactly the performance, but I'm very happy with the way the signings showed themselves. They were all the best players on the pitch, the new signings. So except Adam Armstrong. played very poorly, which was the big name signing. Dembele played absolutely outstanding though. The man covered 13 kilometres in that game and he's 35. Which is sort of what I'm worried about. Anyway, we will see you in the next game. Right, and we're back at the next game of the season. This is the lineup I'm going to be going for. Unchanged, except Dean Garner's going to get the start ahead of Roberts. Teller's not going to get the start, unfortunately, this game. But I can imagine he will probably come off the bench at some point yet again. Roberts dropped to the bench, which is harsh because he's had a very good season. But Dean Garner came in, scored a very important goal in his debut, so he starts again. Very happy he had to have Dembele in as well. And Jones, who am I playing? Sorry, I've got Bristol City at home this time, who you've just beat. And you're playing Coventry, who I've just beat. So let's see if we can match each other. Any major changes to your lineup or injuries to report?
Well, I do have to report that Oxlade-Chamberlain got injured midweek and he's out for 4 weeks. So that's a bit of a pain in the ass, especially after only 1 game. But apart from that, nothing really to report. Oh, we have also sold Jacob Brown for 6 mil. Got a big offer in from Nottingham Forest. So we are looking a little light in winger options at the minute, but hopefully we'll be alright. I'm also giving Tuanzebe his first start.
Very nice. So we both need to try and match each other because we've both just beaten these clubs and we've both just beaten them away, and now we're both at home. Oh, Rafe. Leicester's dropped out the top 2.
Oh. What is it? Norwich in second now?
Norwich have gone up to second. I still think we'll be a playoff semi-final. Oh, what a ball that is. Should have scored. An incredible ball from Juan Mata to strike.
Attery with a free kick on the edge of the box. And it's an unbelievable free kick by Fattery. 19-year-old. Who needs Mata? Who needs Mata when you have... Oh, Coventry are down to 10 men after 14 minutes. Fatui has another free kick on the edge of the box.
Very good sign.
Mate, he's only gone and done it again. 2 free kick goals for Fatui.
Unbelievable.
Mate, we have another free kick on you.
I swear to God.
He's done it! It's a hat trick of free kicks. After just 27 minutes. What are we witnessing?
As if. As if.
Unbelievable. After he runs in again and it's blocked.
Right, who the fuck's Tommy Conway?
Yeah, he almost scored against me.
He's done more than almost score against me.
What's the score on your game?
No.
Are you losing to Bristol now?
No.
No?
No.
So what's the score?
No.
We conceded to Edison's. We have another free kick on the edge of the box. Oh, this one's just over the bar. That's generally one of the best hat tricks I've ever seen.
I can't believe he's got a hat trick of free kicks. We've got 1.9 fucking million as well.
Only 500k up front as well.
Unbelievable. Not just a set piece take, right? He was a good all round player. While we're finishing this game off, I'll quickly explain where we'll go between episodes. Oh, I've got to come back there. That is a huge couple of games. That is a ginormous couple of games. That's when we return. Refs won. And
3 fast wee goals. The difference.
there you go guys, and you've just seen me do that. And yeah, we'll see you next time.